What's going on, guys? Marvel Rivals Season 1 has started. We now have Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman in the game now. They're both great additions to the game. In today's video, we're going to be going over 5 characters that I personally want to see in Marvel Rivals. So let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5, we're going to have to give it to Thanos. I think Thanos would be a great addition to this game. He's given us some of the greatest movies in Marvel history. Any movie he's in is really good. He's one of the greatest villains ever written, and I think it'd be a really cool way to have him in the game, interpret him as like a vanguard, and have him be like a tank. And if he gets 6 kills in a row, like per kill have an Infinity Stone glow for each one, and if he can get 6 kills in a row, have him have the ability to snap his fingers and erase somebody off the game for like 30 seconds or whatever it is. Yeah, it sounds relatively broken, but they can balance it by he loses progression toward all 6 stones if he dies. Yeah, he's one of the greatest villains in Marvel Comics, and he's awesome. So I think he'd be a great addition, and we do need some more viable tanks in the game at the moment of this recording. So I think he'd be a great option. Speaking of great movies in the Marvel Universe, that brings us into number 4. At number 4, I want to see Laura. And if you don't know who Laura is, that's aka Project X-23, Wolverine's daughter, basically. And I would love to see her in the video game, like have her like be an assassin type character, like high damage, like creeping up on you, have her be like a smaller character. I don't want to see her implemented as like a woman Wolverine. We already have Wolverine, that's enough. Like it'd be cool to have like a smaller character that's like Wolverine that has similar abilities as him. And I think they could do a great job of like having them have like a good like team dynamic when partnered up together. Like if they're in a radius within each other, they both get like a damage buff or health buff or whatever. Yeah, that's a forgotten movie too, Logan. If you haven't seen Logan, I don't know, you've been sleeping under a rock. But yeah, it's one of the greatest Marvel movies of all time as well. So I think adding her to the game would also give us more variety and stuff. We do need some smaller characters in the game. I've always liked having a smaller character and being able to sneak up on people and stuff. So yeah, I think implementing her to the game would be a great addition as well. So she'll be number 4. Alright guys, coming in at number 3, it's going to have to be Deadpool. Of all the superheroes in the Marvel Universe, I would definitely say Deadpool has like a cult-like gathering around him. Like people fanboy over Deadpool, and with good reason. He has some of the more funnier comics in the Marvel Universe. And he also has really good movies as well. Definitely a little raunchier than other characters, but yeah, he definitely would sell like hotcakes in Marvel Rivals for sure. People love Deadpool. They can implement him with his guns and stuff, and yeah, he would fit right in, absolutely. So people can stop picking that trash Star-Lord. Yeah. He should definitely be in the game. Marvel Rivals does have like a lot of funny, like, how should I say? They have funny interactions between characters. Like there's funny dialogue. Just in case you need some funny dialogue, get in a match and somebody be Hulk and somebody be Spider-Man. Trust me, the dialogue is hilarious. So yeah, he's coming in at number 3, and yeah, I think he'd be a great addition. Alright guys, coming in at number 2, this option was very hard for me to pick between number 1 and 2. I had to bump this one down to number 2 just because I know for a fact this character probably won't make it to Marvel Rivals, although I do really like this character. I would love to see Ghost Rider in Marvel Rivals. And not just any Ghost Rider. I don't want Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze, you know, whatever, motorcycle's cool and stuff. I don't want him. I want the original Ghost Rider before it was rebooted in 1972. I want Carter Slade. He's the original first Ghost Rider, and I think it'd be so cool to have a Ghost Rider on a flaming horse with his shotgun, and it would just be so cool. Yeah, Ghost Rider doesn't get a lot of love in the Marvel Universe, but he's definitely a heavy hitter in the Marvel Universe. And yeah, I would just love to see him. I think it'd be so cool. He's a little different than all the other characters. They can make him a lot of different ways. Yeah, it'd be really cool to have him. So I'm going to put him at number 2, although I know damn well he's not going to make it in there. But I don't care. This is my list, so we're going to throw him in there because I hope he makes it. Alright guys, at number one, the number one character I want to see in Marvel Rivals has to be Spider-Man's greatest villain. It's going to be Green Goblin. We need Green Goblin on a glider, going around, flying around, throwing bombs at people. You know what? Let the bombs track like in the movies and the comics and stuff. That would be so cool if we got Green Goblin. He's definitely a fan favorite. I remember everybody in the theater when he came out and Spider-Man No Way Home. He was super well. And man, yeah, he would be awesome to have in the game. They need to figure out a way so that he can like get on and off of his glider and have it so that when he calls for his glider, it can like come behind people and impale them and stuff, just like in the movies and stuff. That would be so cool. He's definitely like a fan favorite too, so yeah, it would be great if they brought him to the game. He'd be a great addition. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the list for today. If you guys made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much, and then I'll catch you guys on the next one. We will be updating our Marvel Rivals tier list when the next two characters drop in Marvel Rivals, the Human Torch and the Thing. So stay tuned for that. Catch y'all on the next one.